Question for delegate of USSR. How do you contend with the fact that the government you are helping in is illegitimate in the eyes of Afghanistan? And how do you explain Storm 333, which led to you killing Hafizullah Amin, the president?
First of all, the assassination of President Hafizullah Amin has not been conducted by the Soviet Union. It was conducted by the non-state factors which were rebelling against that government. And second of all, the delegate of Soviet Union is infuriated by the stance taken by the such immediate stance taken by the Afghanistan government without informing Moscow about the stance they are taking, and has their concerns regarding the terrorist organizations, the Mujahideen group, whether they will back down from the conflict or not, and that the actions taken by Afghanistan have reversed the fruits which had obtained from the April Revolution.
Just one final question.
Sure.
Per the CIA and other intelligence agencies from the West, Storm 333 was conducted by the KGB Spetsnaz unit. Do you have any answer to that?
The delegate of Soviet Union does not consider the reports of CIA as credible information.
Thank you. Question for the delegate of the US. How can the US contend to agree with the right of self-determination and peace when it funds Mujahideen extremists and engages in wars of aggression against South American governments, democratically elected?
According to the newly signed bilateral agreement between the Afghanistan and the United States, the United States will no longer fund the Mujahideen and will ask the Mujahideen to stay low as we conduct the free and fair elections. Thank you.
And how do you answer your previous track record of coups and aggression in South America against democratic governments when they choose to go against your will and wishes?
According to the Truman Doctrine, the United States will provide military, political, and economic assistance to any government if they are facing threat from both external or internal authoritarian forces.
So, according to you,
yes.
According to you, when Augusto Pinochet overthrew Salvador Allende in Chile, it was a democratic exercise of power. Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. Question for the leader of Pakistan. Why does Pakistan seem to favor extremism in the Mujahideen over moderatism, contributing instability in Afghanistan and its situation?
The Islamic Republic of Pakistan does not view Mujahideen to be as terrorist extremists. The nation simply views them as a liberating force for the Afghan people in view of the communist regime that has ruled Afghanistan ever since Muhammad Daud Khan's coup in 1973.
And you consider that these extremists are not extremists in fact, that they're freedom fighters?
No.
For confirmation.
Yes, we simply view them as a liberating force for the cause of the Afghan
So, as per you, every single Mujahideen is a liberating fighter against the Soviet Union?
Yes.
In your opinion?
Yes.
Okay, including the religious and the moderate ones. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much. What explains a sudden and extreme shift in your opinion from session 2 to session 3? Is it perhaps that your government is very unstable in the country and is lacking any legitimacy?
See, on a very basic note, that we asked Soviets to come in our nation, stabilize our government, but we felt threat that 80,000 troops in our nation is completely felt like an invasion to our nations, one threat to us. And once we have a negotiation with USA, that they are telling that Mujahideen won't be funded by any Western nation, including USA. So we don't have any threat then. We will have a stable government and we want to proceed to democracy, which under Soviet rule was not.
So according to you,
yeah,
this was not at all because of the fact that your government is currently very unpopular in the country and is on the verge of collapse. This plays no factor in your current pivot.
Right now our government is unstable due to the Mujahideen terror on us and recent revolution of Soviet Union. So our government is unstable. So we need a stable and a stepping stone for our democracy from now.
And which groups will you exclude from the government? Would you exclude extremists perhaps or fundamentalists from the new government you seek to form in Afghanistan?
Yes.
Okay, fine. It will be interesting to see how stable it can be. Thank you.